is the highest fate. For the Emperor's glory, we accept this state. By his will we fight, and by his grace we rise. Ave Imperator! His judgment never dies.
Well, a couple things have happened today. The Astartes crashed a Thunderhawk. Nothing like a hull of it you've ever seen. We've been sitting here since 2 o'clock this morning, and we've been attacked about 80 times, you say? Orca sticker bomb almost hit me and my boys right over there, about 10-15 meters away. Scared the ever-loving crap out of me, and now we've just been waiting here for them to attack again, because, you know, the suns are starting to set, and typically they attack around this time. I don't know if they're working on it, but there they are! So, anyway, we're just sitting here in one of our chill spots. Not a whole lot going on. That's probably not good.
The throne is online. The link is stable. The High Lords have deemed the questions sufficiently purged of heretical contamination. We may begin.
Oh, splendid. We get to answer the inane ramblings of the unwashed masses. This is the peak of my existence.
Oh, I guess that chip doesn't cover snark. I have to mention this to the tech priest.
I am here because the alternative involves me screaming uncontrollably for hours until my inhibitor resets. Of course, I am honored to serve the Emperor and his glorious Imperium.
That's much better.
You may begin.
Question from Ira. Is Alfarius/Omega part of the new big project, or do you not know whatever he's doing on Tzeentch's sake?
Yes, no, maybe. Fuck you. Next question.
Question from Dirge. Actually, this looks like a comment. We need Alfarius being as shifty and confusing as possible.
Oh yes, let's just encourage the nonsense. Why not let him answer all these questions himself? Oh wait, he did. Or did he? Are you Alfarius? Am I Alfarius? Is Alfarius Alfarius? Who knows?
This is why I hate him. Question from Captain S. Seaton. My holy God Emperor of mankind, I ask of you, would Mortarion have accepted you more if you didn't kill his overlord father, since by your agreement, if he wasn't able to kill his adoptive father, he'd have to join you anyway? So why exacerbate the situation by slighting him in that way?
He was taking too fucking long. I had a galaxy to unify, and my patience for daddy issues was already running thin with Lorgar. So I stepped in and did the job for him. And what do I get? Boo-hoo, you stole my kill. Fuck off!
Question from Ulrich. Who is going to receive the blame for not removing Aegon's pain nails? At first I thought it would be Guilliman, but then there's also his sons, but then again, they're his sons, so they're no better. Did you ever try doing it, or did you just take one look at him and go, nah, I'm good, thanks?
Oh, I absolutely thought about it. Then I remembered that Aegon was about to stable as a Grox on roller skates, and figured, hey, maybe leaving him alone with his cranial blender isn't the worst option. Clearly I was mistaken, but hindsight is a bitch.
Question from Michael Sean Bermudez, no, this is just another comment. Bring Aegon on next.
Oh yes, wonderful idea. Let's just bring the frothing, barely coherent rage machine to visit the Grand Corpse for whom all of our lives depend on. I'm sure the ratings will skyrocket as he tears through our walls and gnaws on the throne's irreplaceable mechanisms.
Next, we have a question from Cloud Z. Oh, your majesty, will you send Dante with the Lamenters for a vacation?
Dante, on vacation. The man's been running on nothing but fumes and stubbornness for centuries. If I give him a break, he'd probably drop dead from shock. Plus, can you hardly call that a vacation if it's with the Lamenters? Poor bastards.
Question from Project 4061. To the mighty God Emperor, how do you plan on repelling the Tyranids? There's no doubt that you will cut and burn the tendril that is Hive Fleet Leviathan, but how?
By throwing everything I have at it and hoping it fucking works. Do you have a better idea? No? That's what I thought.
Next we have a kind of a complicated question from Michael. Question, Your Majesty. I am a humble student from a Schola on a planet near the Segmentum Tempestus. May I ask 5 questions?
No, but you will anyway.
Is it true that Malkador the hero once requested that the Primarchs should be female?
You think Malkador suggested female Primarchs? No, I did. Then I realized that idea was even more stupid.
Who is the Star Child? I heard rumors about this entity. Some say it's a bit of your soul.
Star Child? None of your fucking business.
What is the Legion of the Damned? Some say it's the Lost Firehawks. Some say it's a warp anomaly. Some say you made the Legion out of the fallen Astartes during Horus's Great Tantrum.
Legion of the Damned? Warp bullshit.
I'm interested in the so-called human webway. If this project had actually worked and Magnus the Red Baby didn't ruin it or Horus's Tantrum didn't happen in the first place, how would it have worked?
Human webway. Would have been great if Magnus didn't fuck it up.
A light question as a closing. What is your favorite ancient Terran song or song genre?
Didn't all the gothic chanting everywhere clue you in, you rambling moron?
Question from Nick Hartz. Can you check if Gilliman is doing okay, especially after handling the Imperium's war and economy? I heard rumors that he takes long diplomatic meetings with the Eldar, specifically Yvrain. Surely the rumors aren't true.
Oh, surely not. I mean, it's not like he's a pragmatic politician dealing with a knife-eared witch or anything. Move along.
Question from Fahrenheit 13421. Oh, dear Lord of mankind, in your infinite wisdom, I ask you, why did you make Lorgar in the first place? He seemed to be the source of every fuck-up the Imperium has made. Yes, even worse than Horus.
I ask myself the same question every day.
Question from Kevin Mooney, 9361. If there was a way to bring back Conrad Kurz, what purpose would you have him serve? Saying you could force him to not commit unalive again due to his visions, sick effer as he was, I kinda liked Space Dracula.
Space Dracula is an apt description. If I could bring him back and keep him from going full psycho, simple, make him hunt actual traitors instead of playing boogeyman with his own people.
Question from Mind Your Feet. Oh, that's funny. It's like, you mind your feet, but okay, anyway. So, give me Jakarta or delay me for another 5 years for a White Scars reference. Please?
Your sacrifice is appreciated. See you in 5 years.
From Mr. Tea Leaf. Oh, that's a funny one. It's like I need to stop doing this. I pity the guardsmen, but do you know who I pity more? The poor administratum adept that has to retcon 10,000 years of history to erase Fulgrim's betrayal from public records.
Oh, I like this one.
If they can retcon squats, they can retcon you. Furthermore, I'm not erasing shit. I'm gonna make Fulgrim face his past for the rest of his future.
This is weird. I don't know how this made it past the filter, but this appears to be a question allegedly from the fragment of Horus's soul. The question reads, "Hey, Dad, enjoying the shiny chair you abandoned us for?"
Oh, absolutely. Best seat in the house. You should try it sometime. Oh, wait, you fucking can't.
From Tavar Laboratorius, Ancient of the Forsaken Pyre, with eternal service. Dear Grandper, could you please give us a hint on where our dad's artifacts are? He's been on a milk run for 9,000 years. Please, Lord Grandper.
Oh, I remember. Let's see. The unbound flame is up your ass. Like I would really tell you where they are. Not much of a scavenger hunt if I help you cheat. Now, is it? You'll find them when you are meant to. Maybe if you spent less time punching Eldar babies instead of doing your actual job, you might have located your father by now.
From James Koji. What is a man of gold? What is a meaning of iron? What is a man of stone? I know you're around during the dark age of technology.
Yes, I was around for all of that. Gold to stone to iron. That is the process by which they came about. Men of gold made men of stone. Men of stone made men of iron. Humanity, the squats, and abominable intelligence. The Imperium pales in comparison to the former heights of mankind. Hell, we had time travel and everything.
Wait, so if you had time travel, my lord, why didn't you foresee everything that would happen to you and stop it?
Because time travel never worked that way. It only works backwards because the future hasn't happened yet. And if you try to change the past, you annihilate your present, thus erasing any changes you made to history. If you prevent a bridge from not being built because you wanted to cross a chasm, you have no reason to go back and prevent it from not being built, thus closing the causality loop and reverting back to the original sequence of events. Perhaps even locking the dumbass time traveler in a never-ending cycle of basically doing nothing except wasting their own time.
What?
Don't even try to understand it. Time travel never had any utility outside of espionage and archaeology.
What about the Ordo Chronos?
Depends on when you ask.
Huh?
I hate time travel.
From Inquisitor Kalane. Dear Emperor of Mankind, since you are able to bring Fulgrim back to your light from being touched by chaos in more ways than one, can Ferrus Manus be brought back as well? You are a worker of miracles, and if he is like his sons, he might have wanted his iron hands and head put on a dreadnought to fight on for the Imperium.
Oh, can we, Father? Oh, pretty please. I'd really like to apologize, for the whole thing.
I'll get back to you on that. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Hey, we're not done yet.
For fuck's sake!
Thank you for watching. Thank you to my YouTube and Patreon supporters, Riddell26, Garrison Moncher, Fahrenheit 1, Can K, The Commander, Giga Mango Fanta, Commissar Elusive, Commissar Steele, Jason Shutleff, Jeffrey Latour, Cannonball, Kirov, Taroso Sandgoose, Omnisire Bless. Thanks to Nomsy for being the voice of Fulgrim. Written by Crypto, the High Lord of Terror, Wayne the Pain Baron, the Freaky King, and Jeezy the Ghost. Thank you to everybody who has sent messages to the Administratum, but please cease this banter at once. You have crammed our processors, and at least 3 feudal worlds must be mandated for the repairs. Episode 7 of If the Emperor Didn't Need a TTS will be available for public consumption when it is available. May the man Emperor bless your machines. Click the left thing for another video, the right thing to subscribe.